Chrome. These all are the softwares and these all are programs. So now you can easily differentiate between hardware parts and the software. Moving towards the next thing and the next term, that is operating system. What is operating system? It is a program that helps the computer hardware to work with other computer software. Means it is a program how computer operate. It is a program that helps the computer hardware. Hardware means hardware parts like your keyboard, like your mouse, like your monitor, to work with other computer softwares. What is software? Softwares are the programs. Software are the programs that helps your hardware parts, your monitor, your keyboard, your mouse, that help to work with the programs. So how computer works? The question arises, how computer works? So these are the simple steps that you can easily understand that how computer operate or work. There are 3 steps to how computer works. This is your input, then your CPU, then your output. What is input and how it works? Input, like when you input your data through your keyboard. CPU means central processing unit, where you save data, where you process data, and the output where you can see all your programs, all your work together on your monitor screen. So how computer operate or how computer works, we can understand this or we can learn this by a simple and by a daily use example. So what is that example? Let me show you. What computer do? Receive inputs. Anything you can input data via your keyboard. Process information in the CPU. When you input data through your keyboard, your CPU means central processing unit process information by the processing unit and produce output, like you can see your output on your monitor screen. What did you input your data? So how it works? I can explain by a simple example. How to make a milkshake. This is an example of input and output. You can input your milk, you can input your fruits, favorite foods, and then you can process sugar, milk, fruits, sugar. These all are the input products, and then you can process in your juicer, on your shaker, anything, and then you will get an output in the form of milkshake. So what did you input? Your 3 things, and process, and your output gonna milkshake. So now you have, I hope you have already learned from this example very keenly. So students, like this, different kinds of software take inputs. What is the software? Programs from the user, pass them on the CPU, for processing, and then help to display the result or output. And operating system helps to make this exchange of input and output among the input devices, the software, the CPU, and the output devices possible. So students, Computer is of no use without an operating system. I hope you can understand I hope you understand the operating system. Now, the types of operating system. How many types of operating system? There are two types of operating system. The single user operating system and the multi-user operating system. What is single user operating system and what is multi-user operating system? So here we go. Single user operating system. A single user operating system allows only one user to work on it at a time. Only one user. Students, only one user. You can see one man, one user operate this system. So single user operating system, only one user to work on it on a computer at a time. So here are some examples of single user operating system. Windows XP, Mac OS. What is OS? OS stands for operating system. Students, make sure that you have already learned that OS is known as operating system. So Mac OS, Windows, Windows 8, etc. are the examples of single user operating system. I hope you understand the single user operating system. So what is multi-user operating system? Many people to use the same computer at a time or at different time. So a multi-user operating system allows many people to use the same computer, means a single computer connect with many other computers. Like you can see in this picture, that a single computer, a single system connects with these all the 6 computers. So a single computer can be used all of these. So the people use the same one computer at a time, all of these. So this is the example of multi-user OS, means operating system. So here are some examples of multi-user operating system are Unix, Linux, etc. So these are the multi-user operating system, and a few more examples which we will learn further. Multi-user operating system are used in offices and big organizations like hospital and railway station, while single user operating system are usually meant for home use, like the computer used at your home is the example of single user operating system, and the computer used in hospitals, in railway stations, in offices or in big organizations are the examples of multi-user operating system. So this is all about today's lesson, everyone. I hope you have all clear about today's lesson. So you will have to do your home task on your notebooks by follow the copy rules which we have already described to you. This is your homework. See, you can see at your screens. So you will have to do on your notebooks, follow the copy rules. So students, stay safe, stay healthy, make sure that you will keep connected. Good luck everyone till the next lesson.